Dumbbell pullovers. You're going to go ahead and grab your dumbbell. You're going to lay down on your bench with your head and shoulder blades on the bench. You're going to have your legs in a bridge position here. Make sure your head and neck are supported on the bench so you don't just hanging off the edge. So get down in position. From here, arms as straight as possible, starting over your chest. Go back as far as you can comfortably. Slight pause. Bring it back up. A little bit of bend in the elbows is totally fine. I just don't want you turning it into this kind of thing. We're going to go ahead and do 10 reps here. All right, after 10 pullovers, go ahead and move on to the next exercise, which is dumbbell rows. You're going to go ahead and kneel on the bench. Whatever hand you're pulling with, make sure that same foot is on the ground. Range of motion is going to be looking like this. If you have the wrong leg, you can't do it. It just puts a lot of extra torque on the lower back, so let's make sure we're not doing that. What we're going to do here, just nice controlled range of motion, up and down, 10 on one arm, 10 on the other. After 10 on one side, switch sides, 10 on the other. After 10 per arm on the dumbbell rows, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is bird dogs. Go ahead and kneel down on the pad or the mat, whatever you've got here. What you're going to do, take one hand off the ground, opposite leg off the ground, hold it and count to 20 on one side, switch sides, hold it and count to 20 on the other. This toe back here, if you have the toe off the ground, it makes it much harder than the toe on the ground. I'll leave it up to you what you want to do. 20 seconds per side. After 20 seconds on one side, switch sides, 20 seconds on the other. After the bird dogs, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is straight leg deadlifts. Go ahead and grab your mobility stick. Widen out your feet. From here, when I say straight leg deadlifts, they don't need to be locked. I just don't want you sitting through the motion. So what you're going to go ahead and do, lean as far down as you can get, slight pause, come back up. So nice controlled motion, slight pause, come back up 10 times. After 10 of the straight leg deadlifts, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is bridges. From here, lift your butt up as high as you can, slight pause, put it back down 10 times. After 10 reps on the bridges, go ahead and move on to your next exercise. Isometric bridges. You're just going to lift up into a bridge position. All you're going to do is hold this, count to 30. After 30 seconds on the isometric bridges, go ahead and move on to the next exercise, which is bar push-ups. So whenever we do push-ups on the bar, we're looking for a full range of motion. So you really want to make sure you're getting your chest down to the bar. If you need to adjust it higher to make that possible, go ahead. If it's too easy for you, go ahead and drop it down. We're going for 20 reps here. With this, make sure you're up on your toes, not down on your heels. Just up on your toes allows you to bring your chest to the bar more naturally. We're not bringing the head to the bar. 20 times. After 20 bar push-ups, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is dumbbell narrow grip press. You're going to go ahead and grab your dumbbells. You're going to lay down on the mat here. Just a word of advice, I really advise you pick up your dumbbells before you actually lay down. You can sit down first, but don't lay down and then try and pick them up. You can have your elbows nice and close to your body. Lock the dumbbells together. We're going to go ahead and elevate your feet to add some ab work into this. And we're going to go straight up and down, as many as you can, up to 20. After 10 to 20 reps on the dumbbell narrow grip press, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is alternating hammer curls. So hammer grip, thumb facing up. We're going to alternate back and forth, 10 per arm, 20 total. After 20 of the alternating hammer curls, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is bench squats here. All you're going to do, sit down on the bench, stand up. Go ahead and give me 10 of these. Wall sits, what you're going to do here is sit down as low as you can comfortably. All you're going to do is hold it for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds of the wall sit, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is leg raises. So what you're going to go ahead and do, have a seat on the ground or the mat. Want to make sure you're sitting down, you're not laying down. What you're going to do, just lift your leg up as high as you can, put it back down, don't actually let it touch, just get as close as you can. 10 on one leg, 10 on the other. After 10 on one leg, switch legs, 10 on the other. After 10 per leg of the leg raises, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is